What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Addicted to Madden channel. Got another gameplay for you for Madden 15 on the PS4. We've got some Buccaneers gameplay here. I titled this "Where You Been, Bucs?" and the reason why is because I don't think I've played against the Buccaneers and probably since Madden 11. They've been a very underused team, and I don't know. I guess they don't really have any marquee players, but personally, I believe if you know what you're doing, you can win with any team, including a team like the Jaguars. So I'm not sure why they haven't gotten much love, and why people don't use them. But I'm glad that this guy was using them, just because so far, I mean, I've only played a few games, so I don't know if there is like a popular team that everyone's going to gravitate to. I mean, if you remember last year, you had the Seahawks and the Niners. I mean, everybody, not I don't want to say everybody, but the people who I would say weren't that good had to use those teams. I mean, I was very, very prejudiced against those teams. I hated those two teams, and I hated it when people would just, flock straight to those teams when you play in a game. So I'm glad that this guy was using the Bucs. It's good to see them. It's kind of a change of pace, and I wanted to go over, still some more things about, since it's still pretty early in the season, just some of the things that I've noticed. And I remember one of the things I noticed was that they took the QB wrap out of the game. That was probably the most overpowered play in the game. When you do the fake to your running back, pretty much everyone on the defense would go running after the running back, and then the quarterback could just run for a touchdown. A very extremely overpowered play. I won't lie, I used it, but that's gone now. So that's like I said, it looks like they're trying to nerf. There really aren't any money plays in this game. I mean, there's plays that work, but nothing is guaranteed, like I was saying. And speaking of like the Panthers playbook, which is the one I use, I mean, there were a couple of new formations in there that weren't there last year. They added actually two shotgun formations, so that's pretty cool. One of them is basically like a snugs formation, but so they have both a single back and a shotgun version of snugs. It's not exactly called snugs, but you know what I mean. It's like where everyone's pretty much bunched up at the line of scrimmage. And then another one that they added, I forget what it's called, but it has like the tight end basically lined up behind the guard. It's kind of weird, but actually it's kind of a nifty formation. I actually utilize it quite a bit. And the defensive playbook is pretty much the same. I mean, I found some nanos in there that I guess I use in like situations, like if it's like fourth and really long and I know he's gonna pass, I'll pull up one of those nanos. I mean, every playbook has nanos in it. You get a lot of people that get on YouTube and they try to find all the nanos, and then they'll switch playbooks. But in any defensive playbook, you'll find nanos. You just have to know what they look like and then just kind of experiment with them. I mean, I found a lot of them in the Panthers playbook, but I'm not a big nano guy. It's just kind of something I might do literally like once or twice in a game, if that, if I even do it at all. But nevertheless, I'm pretty happy about their playbook. Another thing I noticed, the kick returns are, you can't even come close to returning kick returns now, which again is a little bit more realistic. Last year's, it was very easy to return kicks, at least when talking about the previous gen versions, PS3 and Xbox 360. Very easy to return kicks. It was kind of crazy and kind of stupid, but now very difficult to return kicks. And another thing is the fumbling, which is almost non-existent in this game. It's I've only seen, like, I don't even know if I've seen any fumbling yet in any of the online games I've played, but I remember in last year's Madden, I mean, there was too many fumbles. I mean, I even did a video about it, about how it was just way too many fumbles, and that changed basically the outcome of games, and it was stupid. So I'm glad they got rid of that. And see, another thing, the tight ends are now bumpable. It used to be for all the Maddens of the past, all tight ends were unbumpable, but now they're actually bumpable. So that's something different. And there's no coin toss for the next gen, there's no coin toss. It's you know, PS4 and Xbox One. You select whether you would want to kick or go with or against the wind, like be when you're selecting like your playbooks and stuff. But there actually is no coin toss, so that's something else. And I'd say that's about all for like most of the differences. So yeah. Oh yeah, and there's also there's no hot route of a QB contain, so that's something different. And other than that, it's you know, it's like I said, it's a really good game. If you haven't upgraded to the next gen versions, you should. And this video is about to wrap up. I end up beating this guy, I think 20 something to 3 or whatever, and then he ends up quitting. So anyways, thanks for watching, and there's gonna be more videos, of course. So just stay tuned.